What's good, family? What's good, family? It's your urban sports guru. Let me give you my picks for the divisional round. As y'all seen, this playoffs is already starting off crazy. Real fucking crazy. Still is getting blown the fuck out. Real crazy things is happening. But it's good. It makes intrigue. It makes the games interesting to watch. And I got a feeling it's going to be more crazy. And this question is how crazy it's going to go. I'm going to tell you right now. First game, we got the Rams versus the Packers. The question here for this game is how well can Jalen Ramsey cover Devontae Adams? And I say this because Jalen Ramsey does good against certain receivers where they don't run the complete route tree. Does good against big receivers who don't run the complete route tree, or guys who are just big, guys who are big with speed, whatever. Devontae Adams does it all. He has size, he has speed, he runs the route tree, best route runner in the league. He has quickness. He has a quarterback the way they have done most uncanny communication. So he's playing one of the best QBs, and they're so connected. So they have two good corners. The other corner is playing good opposite him, but how well is he going to be able to do against Devontae Adams? I think that Rams defense is going to play well. They got Whitworth back on offense. I think they're going to run the football well. I think if he plays well, that Rams D-line is going to give Aaron Rodgers a bunch of trouble. A bunch of trouble. And they were originally my Super Bowl pick, but this matchup, them playing the Rams, and when I think about how they're able to run the football, and Green Bay, Achilles heel is defending the run, can I say this? I'm gonna take the Rams. I'm gonna take the Rams. In the next NFC game, we have Tampa on the road at the Saints. I'm going to take the Saints to beat Tampa for the third time, and I'm going to take the Saints for this reasoning. They're just tailor-made for them. They can cover on the back end. They can get pressure with four. And we've seen a lot of times when you beat up on bad teams, you're able to get your mojo going and everything, which is a good thing. You're able to gain momentum and gain confidence. But now you're going against a whole different animal. A whole different animal. The thing that makes me pause a little bit because the Saints have had hiccups in the playoffs. They've had hiccups in the playoffs and dumb shit happens, whether miracle play or call, and I'm almost waiting for the bullshit to happen with them this year. What bullshit will happen? We all know how money Tom Brady is come playoff time. That too. But Tampa's not been a consistent football team. They just haven't. They've not been a consistent football team. And defensively, I just don't think they can cover well enough against the Saints. And I think the Saints, if they're consistent enough, giving the ball to Kamara, they're not going to be able to pound it against them. Ever since Vita, the Tampa's run defense hasn't been as good. They're still great, but not as good without Vita. But those linebackers, they're going to be able to cover now Alvin Kamara. And as long as Drew Brees continue to distribute the football, don't just force feed Michael Thomas, distribute the football, they can't cover those guys. Tampa cannot cover. I'm taking the Saints. Let's go to the AFC. Baltimore versus Buffalo. Buffalo's won 10, 11 games in a row. This is so hard. This is another momentum against bad teams. And then you just beat a good team. And then I just look at what they do running the football. I am going with the Baltimore Ravens for the upset. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a close game. But Baltimore, they're just going to keep their offense off the field. And what did I tell y'all last week? What did I tell you? Buffalo, when you play against a team that plays a lot of zone, those receivers get free releases. That's not happening against Baltimore. They have corners they can cover. And they're going to start sending a bunch of blitzes. Now, Josh Allen threw some passes last week that was just, who the fuck this boy think he is? He's going to have to be that pinpoint, accurate down the field versus the blitz against Baltimore. And I think he will at times. Problem is that defense is not going to be able to keep Lamar and company off the field. They're going to pound them for 200 plus yards and get the win. Last game we got Cleveland against KC. Some people are sniffing an upset. I'm sniffing an absolute ass whooping. Every time we've seen KC this year and some team tried to really challenge them, you've seen KC put foot to ass. Yes, Cleveland has the components to win, but it ain't happening. They cannot cover. Double team Myles Garrett, they won't be able to pressure. And if they can just defensively be respectable against the run, this game won't be close. It will not be close. I'm taking the Chiefs. Those are my picks. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know what you think. It's your boy, Urban Sports Guru. I'm out. Salute.